Good evening, party people. This is another beer review, and tonight I'm trying another Budweiser Reserve variety. Now this one, you think I have a thing for Budweiser, but I really don't. I'm kind of obsessed with variety and always trying new things. And so whenever Budweiser releases something new, I feel obligated to try it. But I feel that way about all the brewers. So it just so happens Budweiser released like two kind of close together. So the newest variety I have is Budweiser Copper Lager. So it is brewed with Jim Beam Bourbon Oak Staves. So a stave, when you see a cask or a barrel, a stave is the individual top to bottom like plank that's curved for the barrel. So what happens is Jim Beam, there's a rule with bourbon. I'm a big bourbon aficionado. There's a rule with bourbon. You can't reuse the barrels. So once you have aged bourbon in a barrel, you have to discard it somehow. Well, these breweries like to, recoup some of their losses because making new barrels every time is expensive, and you have to use a certain type of wood for it at that. So they sell them to wineries or, beer manufacturers that want to still a little of that whiskey flavoring for their products. So this Budweiser variety used Jim Beam Oak Staves left over from their bourbon barrels to add a hint of flavor to this beer. Now, this is a 6.2% beer, so it's a little stronger than, I think a regular Bud or Bud Light would be. This is the bottle. They've got a little Jim Beam logo on there, a little more black and gold as opposed to the typical Budweiser colors. So, got the Anheuser-Busch logo on the cap. It says things like caramel, rye, and vanilla notes, but I think my taste buds are actually pretty dull. I'm having trouble picking up on a lot of the subtle flavors and things. But as far as beer goes, this isn't bad. It's got a little initial hint of bitterness. But after that goes away, it tastes like, tastes a lot like Budweiser, maybe a little darker. It goes down pretty smooth. So, I think I also rated this one 3 out of 5 also. I mean, that's a pretty safe standard rating. It hasn't floored me, but it's not bad. I really like bourbon. I really like whiskey. I thought I would like this a little more, so there may be an issue of expectations being too high. But, last weekend, a friend let me try a wine that was, that used bourbon staves to give it some more flavor, and I really liked that wine. So maybe, I don't know. But, yeah, solid choice. Give it a try once. Let me know what you think. I promise the next video will not be an Anheuser-Busch product. Well, actually, I shouldn't promise that. It could end up being one. But, chances are it'll be something else. Oh, did I just burp on camera? That's so embarrassing. Alright, catch you guys later.